you haven't started that business yet or that brand yet, stop. Whatever you got going on, bruh, stop. Stop. Stop trying to see the reward day one or by the first thought. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us get so caught up in having an idea and wanting that idea to manifest in full right then and there, right before our eyes. You know what I'm saying? We in this weird period and time of microwave or fast food success, right? We see what somebody else got and we automatically think that we should have that right then and right now just because we have an idea. But you ain't taking the time to actually execute or expand upon the idea. You want everything that they got right now, but this is their year 12 or year 20 at going for this. While this is hell, you ain't even in your first year. You in your first moment of thought when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy thing about everything, right? Like, we've been so programmed because of Instagram. Instagram got us so needing of success and the lifestyle right here, right now, that even in relationships, we're not even willing to take our time with people so they can build to who they supposed to be. And of course, you got to build to who you really are as well. You know what I'm saying? We got people that's talking about how they want a man to come that's making $300,000 and all this type of stuff. And it's like, who are you to deserve that? Like, you work at Walmart. Shut up. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is not this fast track to what you think it is. Like, it's some people that's been living all their life and just now really getting to the point where they can really like take trips for real in their 40s and their 50s. You know what I'm saying? If it's going to take that long, it's going to take that long. Whatever your timeline is your timeline. And you trying to speed it up is what's going to get you jammed up or messed up in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, patience, bro. Patience is a whole virtue, bro. There's a time for reaping and there's a time for sowing. How do we not understand this? Let's go back to the basics. I don't know if y'all people taught y'all this or not, but there is a time for reaping the rewards and there's a time for sowing to reap the rewards. Do you understand that? Do you got to go back to church? Do you got to go back to church to figure that out? Right now, if you're just starting something, it's time to sow them seeds. Sow them seeds. And then every single day, you got to water them motherfuckers. You got to give it sunlight. You got to be able to take care of it and nurture these things. You know what I'm saying? So they can one day rise up and actually produce the rewards and the trees and the fruits of your labor. You on day one. So it's time for you to sow. But what if God was telling you that on day one, if you keep this up and be consistent every single day, on day 465, you would get all the benefits of what you've been doing from day one? How crazy would you go? How hard would you go? Would you stop doubting? Would you start believing and have faith that it's going to happen? How happy would you be? You know what I'm saying? Are you still going to remain delusional that I know that it's coming soon? Come on now, like, you could change your whole life in 30 days. You could change your whole life in 60 days. You could change your whole life in 90 days. You could change your whole life in 120 days. You could change your whole life in a few months. You could change your whole life in a year. You could change your whole life in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. But how hard are you going to go to make it happen? How hard are you going to go to make it happen? A lot of people will sit here on the internet all day, Instagram and TikTok, and see what people got versus what they don't have and think that they're supposed to have that life right now. So they will do any and everything just to get that life. So if you don't fit in their image of what that looks like, you got to go. But what they don't know is that they are, in some ways, removing valuable people from their life. Valuable people that can help you get to where you're trying to go. Valuable people that will one day grow into the people that you want to be around that also have those same things. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, that's the thing. Like, we are so focused on material, money, and possession that we're not even realizing the value that we have right in front of us. The people, the situations that we in, the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Your biggest ideas can pop in this circumstance because the circumstance it made you and forced you to think about this. So now you created this and boom, you're on and popping. Your biggest cheerleaders, your biggest supporters, your biggest financial helpers, your biggest dot connectors, your biggest destiny helpers could be right here on the ground level with you right now. But because you don't want to work across, you don't find the value in people that's on the same level as you right now. You think you got to have somebody that's way higher that already got all this stuff figured out. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to be around you. They want to be around people that's already adding value. So if you ain't adding value and just wanted value added to you, why do we need you around? You ain't got nothing that we need. You ain't got nothing. You ain't bringing nothing to the table. Why we need you? We could do bad all by ourselves, bro. We don't need you. You being around us, you being around us is the favor. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, the main thing is the main thing, dog. Y'all got to be more patient with people in your life. Be more patient with yourself. Stop trying to rush through life, bruh. It's a whole journey, bruh. It's a whole journey. You done lived 20 some years already, bruh. You know how long 20 years is? Do you remember every single moment that happened when you was 1 or 5 years old or 10 years old? No, you don't, because life has been so long. Every single day, every single second, every single minute has been so long that you don't even remember a lot of the stuff that happened on a random day. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I can't even remember stuff I did last year for real at this time. Like, what was I doing this time last year? I don't know. I don't know. In specific detail, what time did I wake up? I don't know. What did I eat? I don't know. How did my body look? I can kind of know, but I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro, like, there's a season for sowing seeds and there's a season for reaping rewards. So while you in your sowing phase, stop expecting the rewards to come to you right now. Take your time, get your stuff right, figure it out, and I promise you, stay consistent, it will happen.